You know, I've been focusing lately on 7 trends that I think are going to change all of our business lives. In fact, I think they already are. The first trend I see is that change itself is getting faster. The forces causing changes are fueling themselves now exponentially, and nobody is keeping up. So an interesting question is, in a world where everyone is chronically falling behind, what should our strategy be in our personal, professional, and business lives? How can we stay current and sane at the same time? The second trend I see is that significant breakthroughs are ahead. Science and technology, the drivers of change, are about to bring them to us again. What's going to happen, for example, when we baby boomers live productive lives 20 years longer than originally expected? What's going to happen when every single person on the globe has instant access to the world's communication grid? Both of those changes are already happening. A third trend I see is that people want and expect more control. You know, as consumers, we want, sometimes now get, and increasingly we expect customized products and services researched on any platform we choose and delivered to us any way we choose, 24/7, 365. On the other side of the equation, we have service providers and producers, like us, who have to cope with this demand shift, which is very unprofitable. Building custom products and offering custom personal services, that's very expensive. A fourth trend I see is that relationships are multiplying. You know, we used to have maybe 5 or 10 friends and maybe 500 people we knew in the world. But because we can keep track of everybody on the internet now, some of us have 500 friends and upwards of 10,000 people that we know in a lifetime. That is really a significant change. And trust and close friendships are forming virtually now before people even meet. The immediacy and the clarity and frankly the intimacy of today's internet is changing the way people know us and like us and trust us and buy from us. A fifth trend that I see is that transparency and accountability are way up and are even going more in that direction. Because people are now learning how to use the internet to search for us when we or our businesses make mistakes or exaggerate our capabilities. More people than ever will be able to notice. A sixth trend I see is that ideas and information are now considered free. Think you have a secret sauce? I'm sorry, it's not secret anymore. An exclusive process? Sorry, there's a workaround solution out there now. Of course, the big question then is, if in the information age you can't sell information, what can you sell? The fact is that people won't pay for information if they can get it free. Finally, the seventh trend is that collaborators are winning. The nature of competition is rapidly changing in our time. We will no longer out-compete to succeed. We will out-collaborate. Now you say, Glen, I know. That's all well and good. 7 trends, yes, I suppose I agree with that. But so what? I know all this. In fact, I'm part of some of those trends. I'm coping the best I can. Isn't everyone doing the same thing, just coping? And my surprising answer to you is this: no, they're not. Some are actually beginning to use these trends to fix what's wrong. The difference between the next generation of business and the current one will be that to cope with rapid change, for example, the next generation will actually learn how to slow down, deal with stress, and make better decisions. The next generation will choose lifetime learning to keep up with science and technology. The next generation will adopt crowdsourcing to deliver products and services on a 24/7, 365 basis. They'll find the answer by helping to mobilize the customer base itself, as well as their vendors and employees and co-collaborators. The next generation in sales will actually drop the elevator pitch and start asking questions and listening to the answers instead. The next generation will brand themselves and their companies with true stories. Everyone's got a true story. The future of personal and business branding lies in true stories told well, not in logos, slogans, or sales pitches. The next generation in the continuing information age of business will sell their systems, teamwork, and track record. The one they actually have built to serve the customer. Systems, teamwork, and track record is the new corporate treasure, not the information, the special sauce, or the patented process. The next generation will be the ones that partner up to accomplish what no one can accomplish alone. And when you ask, is this new generation going to arrive? Am I talking about just one age-defined generation? No, I'm talking about the emergence of a group who gets it, who understands that even one exponential variable can change everything. Aging seniors can get it, baby boomers, some of them get it, Gen Xers get it, Gen Y gets it. It's a group that transcends the chronological generations. Why do they get it? Because they're aware of the trends emerging around them. They are allowing these trends to help them fix what's wrong. They're adopting their own proactive solutions, the technology, the life learning, the crowdsourcing, connecting and listening with openness and frankness, collaborating with others. Now, how can I be so hopeful that so many of us will be and already are getting it? The reason? We have to.